everybody what it was like. Well, well, said the witch, imagine that. All of Oz, loyal and otherwise, is yapping about this Dorothy. What did the fool say next? The dispatch soldier said that the guests asked the wizard to grant them some wishes. The Scarecrow asked for a brain. Nick Chopper, the Tin Woodman, asked for a heart. And the Cowardly Lion asked for courage. And I suppose Dorothy asked for a shoehorn? Dorothy asked to be sent home. I hope she gets her wish. And, but Lear got coy. Oh, come on. I'm too old to be put up my supper by gossip, she snapped. Lear looked flushed with guilty pleasure. The soldier said the wizard had rejected their odd requests. And you are so very surprised. The wizard told Dorothy that he would grant them their wishes when they had... You haven't stuttered in years. Don't start again or I'll beat you. Dorothy and her friends have to come here and kill you, he finished. The soldier said just because you murdered an old lady in Shiz, a famous old lady, and you're an assassin. Also, you're crazy, they said. No more likely murderer than those incompetent vagabonds could be, she replied. He was just trying to get rid of them. Probably he's instructed his own Gelf forcers to slit the girl's throat as soon as she's safely out of the limelight. And no doubt the wizard had confiscated the shoes. It galled her. But how flattered she felt that the news of her attack had gotten out. By now, she was sure that she had murdered Madame Morrible. It only made sense that she had. But Lear shook his head. The funny thing, he said, is that Dorothy is called Dorothy Gale. The soldiers down at Red Windmill say that the Gale forcers won't touch her. They're too superstitious. What do these soldiers know of intrigue, stationed out here at the edge of the moon? Lear shrugged. Aren't you impressed that the Wizard of Oz even knows who you are? Are you a murderer? Oh, Lear. You'll understand when you're older. Or anyway, not understanding will become second nature, and it won't matter. It won't harm you if that's what you're worried about. But you sound so surprised that I should be known in the Emerald City just because you disobey me and treat me like trash. You think the whole world does? Yet she was pleased. Now, listen, Lear, if there's even the slightest chance that there's any truth to these rumors, you'd better stay away from Red Windmill for a while. Those soldiers might kidnap you and hold you for ransom until I give myself up to this schoolgirl and her needy companions. I want to meet Dorothy, he said. You're not that age already. Please, preserve us, he said. I always intended to pickle you before you got to puberty. Well, I'm not getting kidnapped, so don't worry, he said. Besides, I want to be here when they get here. Worry is the last thing I'd do if you got kidnapped, she answered. It'd be your own damn fault. And a great relief to me to have one less mouth to feed. Oh? Really? Who'd carry the firewood up the stairs every winter then? I'll hire that Nick Chopper fellow. His axe looks pretty sharp to me. You've seen it? Lear's mouth dropped open. No. You haven't. I have, as a matter of fact, she said. Who says I don't travel in the best circles? What's she like? He said, his face eager and bright. You must have seen Dorothy, too. What's she like, Auntie Witch? Don't you auntie me. You know that makes me sick. He passed her without stopping, until finally she had to screech at him, she's a beautiful little dolt who believes everything that everybody says to her. If she gets here and you tell her you love her, she'd probably believe you. Now get out of here, I have work to do. He lingered at the door. He said, the lion wants courage, the Tin Man a heart, and the Scarecrow brains. Dorothy wants to go home. What do you want? A little peace and quiet. No. Really. She couldn't say couldn't say forgiveness. Not to leave. She started to say, a soldier, to make fun of his mooning affections over the guys in uniform, and realizing even as she said it that he would be hurt. She caught herself halfway. In the end, what came out of her mouth surprised them both. She said, a soul. He blinked at her. And you, she said in a quieter voice, what do you want, leader? If the wizard could give you